Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to another Let's Play on... And today I am making the third level for Wizard Keen, and this is in the Super Mario World style. So let's go and get straight into it, shall we? This one is going to be a very speedy level. That's what the plan is anyway. So what you can do is, if you come up here, is you can set the time limit for the level. And so I had the idea to make a really easy level, but have a really strict time limit. So then that way, like, he'll go to be making his way to the end, taking his time, being careful, and then he's going to run out of time, and then he's probably going to die. And then he's going to realize that, oh, he needs to be faster. So then hopefully, after that, he's going to go and be way quicker. So I'm going to start off by just putting down some of this ground here, just to start with. I might end up destroying this, making it into pits and stuff. But I kind of like just having the ground down first for when we go and begin building. So what I can also do is I can add a checkpoint in. So checkpoints have been added to the game a little while ago now, but I haven't used one yet. And basically, if you shake one of the little arrows, you get a checkpoint. And this means that I can go and set a little checkpoint like this, and I can go and carry on like that way. And then if I die, then I'll only go back to that checkpoint. It also resets the time. So I'm going to make it actually impossible to complete the level without dying once. So you're going to have to go to the checkpoint, and then you die because you run out of time, and then your time resets at the checkpoint. So that's the plan. So I thought a really cool thing to use could be these treadmills, because when you run on the treadmills, you run quicker than you normally do. So if I go and put a treadmill up here, I can basically have some like this pointing in this direction, and then I can do some pointing in the opposite direction like this, which you need to then go and try and jump over. And I could leave the little gap underneath. I don't know, should I leave the gap underneath or not? Because I guess you would be quicker on the top. Tell you what, I could leave like a more dangerous route down below as just another option. So let's go. No, didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab them. How do I grab them? No, that's in race mode. Here we go, multi-grab mode. So let's go and grab all of these if it's going to let me. Oh no, it doesn't let me grab all of them, but let's grab as many as we can, and let's just move them up a little bit higher. That might be a little bit too high actually. So let's go and I'll just bring them down one by one. I think it's going to be quicker than trying to use the tools. And so yeah, so that way there is going to be an option for him to go down low, but it's probably going to be much quicker for him to jump up here and go along the top, and then jump and carry on going this way. So then I'm going to keep alternating between them, going some going forward and some going backward. So what I could do is actually have some a little bit raised up. So if I go up here now and have this one going in this direction, and down here, these ones can be going in the opposite direction. So then that way he could either carry on running down this way, but he would then end up going slow, or he can go up higher here, and then we can go and switch it. We can make it so he wants to then drop down, because then these ones up the top here would be going in the wrong direction like this. And then for this section, he wants to be down underneath here like this. And then let's trick him a little bit here. Let's make it so he actually wants to stay down here, but we're going to add some on the top anyway, just as a little bit of a trick to see if he accidentally jumps up. So I think this is going to be what the first half of the level is going to be, up until the checkpoint is just going to be basically switching between these different treadmills, I think, mainly. So let's go and give this a go, and let's see if it's actually fun, because that's of course one of the most important things. So I jump up here and I go, and then I jump over that one, and then I want to go up to the top. I then want to go down. I then want to stay down and not jump up. Oh no, this one's going the wrong way. This one should be going this way, and then this one goes back. And then let's go a little bit crazy here and just start switching. So that one can be down, and then let's go and have this one facing this way like that maybe, and then we can just do a little one going back the other way. And so he just needs to go and jump over these little ones that are facing the wrong direction. I can go and just get a little bit crazier here, I guess, and then this one could be facing the right direction, and in case he went the bottom route, there could just be like little ones. Let's just kind of alternate them. Let's just do a bunch of little ones like this, and let's do some facing one way and then some facing the other way. And I think this should just about bring us to our first checkpoint then, I guess. So let's go and build something. We can add that on. Let's go and maybe build up this rock here like this. And this can be where the first checkpoint is. So I needed to go and shake this, and I can put this here. And so once he gets the checkpoint, he'll be able to carry on. So I also want to add something down beneath here. I really want him to mainly go up top. So I might just go and add a bunch of nasty things down here. Maybe lots of things that he needs to try and jump over. So rather than just proper enemies, like things like this, that he might need to just go and try and jump over. And if he does well, it could actually be quicker, but it'll be like a lot more challenging. So once again, I'm doing it relatively random. I want it to be hard for him to go this route really fast. So if someone's really good at the game, they might actually be able to do that just as quick, or at least only slightly slower. But yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult. So let's just go a little bit crazy with these. And there we go. This is the first half of the level. So he's going to get to the flag, and then this is going to reset the time. So now I need to make a bunch of obstacles that's going to slow him down as he makes his way to the end of the level. And something that I thought might be fun to use is the springs. You know, there's the springs that normally either push you up or left and right. I can use them to kind of either slow you down or, I guess, speed you up as well in this case. So what I'm actually going to do here is kind of a bit of an obstacle. I'm going to go and build in some of these springs, and they don't float, the springs. You need to put a platform on them. And I think if I shake it, yep, I can go and I can pile a few of these up. So if I put a bunch of these this way and then some down here as well, then that way I think I can go and like bounce off the top ones, and it will push me down into the ones that are lower down. So if I bring these maybe down to about here, and then I need to go like this and jump, and I go boing boing, and there we go, and carry on running this direction. I think it might work this way round as well. Yep. So let's go, and so I jump and go doing doing like that. That looks pretty awesome. I might bring them down even lower actually. Let's go and grab some of these, and let's bring them all the way down to here. And so let's go boing, 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 like that. Perfect. And let me just see what happens if I jump from the top up here. Oh, there we go. I got big. So I could jump over them as they are. So I'm going to go and add in a few more of these. So he has to go and bounce off them. And let's see what happens if I jump on them from up the top here. Does it still work? Oh, I actually ended up going over it. So the trick could be that what you want to do is jump and go down a bit. So then you do it properly. I don't know, if you get big, then you don't fit through. So let's go and move these up a little bit again then, shall we? Let's go and move them a little bit higher and add another one in here. And so what I might do now is kind of the opposite then. So I've gone a gap of 3. If I do this, and then what you should be able to do is this. Hopefully this will be cool. I go like that and then go like that. That's a really cool quick way to try and get across to the other side. I might kind of just do the same thing again, to be honest. Well, tell you what, let's make it a little bit different, shall we? Actually, I don't know. I think that was so much fun. I think I'm just going to do the exact same again, just because that ended up working even better than I thought it would. So let's go and add this in again here. So it's going to be the real challenge to go as quick as you can, because you could, if you wanted to, just try and be really careful and like, you know, you could be boring and go like this and then go like that and go like that, but that's boring and slow as well. But you could go like this and do it the difficult way and try and bounce your way through like that. There we go. Let me try and go the other way now. I go boing, 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 and then boing, boing, and you get the idea. I think that works really nicely. And so another obstacle that I want to add in is some of these one-way gates. And so I had the idea of I could kind of add in these little platforms here and then go, actually no, I want it to not be too tall. So I could go like and add 3 of them in a row, but have only one facing the right way. So for example, I could do this one like this and then turn these around. Then that way you can only jump through the middle one. Like that. So as you can see, I could go back this way, but I'd run into them here. So I need to jump through the middle one. Then I could have them kind of arranged in different ways along the way here. So for this one, I'm going to do it so you can run down the bottom. And then the final one I'm going to do here, you have to go and jump through the top like that. That's quite a cool challenge. And tell you what, how about we do another one where you kind of have to jump through a few of them, if that makes sense. So you've got to kind of jump through. If I go start on the bottom and then go here and then here, and then if I fill all of the others up, so they're facing the wrong way, is this even possible? I don't know, so let's go and test it out. So you can see that I kind of need to go like, whoop, oh, nearly. I didn't do it very well then, though. Let me just see if it's too difficult to do. It might be a little bit too hard. I think it might just about be possible, but it's a little bit too difficult. So let's try and redesign this a little bit. Maybe if I do it like this, is that a little bit easier? So I can kind of go like that. And then what happens if I add these others like this here? I don't know if I'm making it easier or harder here, but let's find out, shall we? The best way to test anything is to do exactly that, just to test it. Rather than having an idea and trying to make it perfect straight away, just kind of put it down as it is and see how well it works. So let's try this then, shall we? And oh, I hit that one there, didn't I? That's the problem, is this one right here. So I could get rid of that one. So it looks a little bit confusing, but all you need to do is go simply like that. That's not too bad. And I'm actually right by the end here. So I want a more difficult obstacle here, just because I think he could complete this section way quicker than the first section. I'm actually going to move this a little bit lower as well, just so it's easier to jump up onto it. So what could I add here? I could add some enemies, I guess. I could go. I've not really added many of them in. How about I add a fire flower here? So that means that whenever he goes through the checkpoint, he always gets the fire flower, and then I could add maybe like stacks of enemies that he needs to kill in order to try and get past. That could be pretty cool, couldn't it? So let's go and oh, actually no, because he could just go and run straight through them. So let's make it so there's a tower he needs to go and try and climb up as well then, shall we? So if I go like this, and I could kind of pile these up as kind of a tower that he needs to try and climb up. So all he needs to do is go and boing his way up here like this, and then that way he'll be able to get to the end, because I'm going to block the entire thing off somehow. And we could basically just end a long stream of enemies that could be coming down here. So first things first, let's just go and try and block off this area, shall we? So then that way he can't just go straight to the end. So he's got to make his way to the top here. Then if I block it off the other way as well, so if I kind of go like this, then that way he needs to make his way all the way up and then all the way back down again in order to get to the end of the level. And we can go and add in a few of these googlies then, shall we? So let's add these guys in are cool, because I think they go and they kind of climb over the rock. So I might add an area down here where it kind of like alternates a little bit like this, so he kind of needs to go and stagger his way down, but we're going to add a bunch of those enemies in, and so this is definitely going to be something that is going to slow him down big time. It would certainly slow me down. And I don't forget, I still need to test this level. To upload it, you need to be able to complete the level yourself, so I am going to have to make sure I can even complete this level. So let's go and add a whole bunch of these in. They're going to be crawling all over these walls here. And then let's go and add something else on this side as well then, shall we? We could just go and maybe add in some of these guys. If we add these ones, that means they won't walk off the platform. So let's go, and they're kind of hard to add in because I can't click on the background. But let's go and add some of these in. So before I go any further, let's just test it and see how it is now. So I reckon the time limit could probably be all the way down to about 30 seconds maybe. So let's see just how doable this is. So I want to run, and jump, and I kind of just want to see what direction the treadmills are heading in. I want to go down here this time, and then, oh no, I didn't want to drop there. I tricked myself. But there we go. I was able to make that and have 15 seconds left. So what that tells me is I want to put this way down. Let's put this down to... Let's put it down to 20 seconds then. I think this might be just about the right level of difficulty. So I reckon it's going to be possible to make it across. But let's see in how much time I can do it. And I could have done that way quicker than I did as well. 9, 8, and there we go. I got to the end. And now let's try this section. So I need to go and, oh, I'm not doing this very well. But there we go. I did that a little bit better. And now I need to jump through these gates. And oh, look, I ran out of time. But that's okay, Because all that would do is go and now put me back to this checkpoint with 20 seconds still on the clock. So, oh no, that was bad. I need to bounce like this, and then I'll just jump across like that. And then I want to go underneath and then over the top, and then my little diagonal jump. And now this is going to be the time where you want to be really fast. And I am not being really fast. It certainly seems a lot harder than the very beginning. I think it might actually be a little bit too hard. So I'm actually going to destroy almost the entire top bit of the section, and I'm going to do the same kind of thing. But just make it way smaller, so it kind of just fits in with this screen here. So I'm going to do it all to about this height, I think. So you just need to go and kind of jump up and then back down on this side here. So if I kind of go and add, let's just make this all a little bit tighter, shall we? I'm basically going to start this bit again. So that's the little opening. If I go like that, and then I go like this, and then I can go like that. So this is the little bit you need to go and wiggle your way down. And actually, no, these need to be a little bit higher because if you got the fire flower, you're going to need to be big enough to actually fit through here. So let's go and add this in like here. And I might make this one little bit higher like this. So this is kind of the bit you need to get past, and this is all going to be blocked off so you can't get to there. And then let's just go and add down a couple of these little guys. They were tough, weren't they? They were really difficult. They can slow you down big time. And let's move these up a little bit higher like that. There we go. This looks a little bit more doable now, doesn't it? than it was the first time. So let's just go and start from the checkpoint. I should have the timer right. And let's try and do these springs a little bit better then, shall we? Oh no, I did them very bad. I want to go boing boing like that, and then boing boing like this. Then I jump through, and then there we go. That was much quicker there. Then I want to go and fire flower all of these guys, and this is the hard bit. This is where you get slowed down. And oh no, the fireballs don't kill them, but I was able to make it through with just 2 seconds left anyway. I like that. So I don't like these guys because they can't be fire flowered. So what can be? I guess I could just add a few of these little fellas in, these little Goombas down here. Let's just go and add some of them in instead. So I think I'm ready to do a test of the full level now then. So let's go and press play. And let's go, 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 go. So I want to be as fast as I can here. So this is a much longer part of the level, but because you're on the treadmills, you can do it much quicker. And oh no, I did that quite bad. This is slowing me down big time. I like that bit, but I was able to make it in time, so I got to the checkpoint. So I'm about to fail now anyway, but I would just have to start from the checkpoint again. And I've kind of just done this bit anyway, but let's see if I can do it a little bit better. Let's see if I can do the bouncing better. There we go. I love that so much. And oh no, I did that bit bad though. Can I still make it in time? I want to go like this, then the little diagonal jump, and then shoot, 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 shoot. And I think the best way to do this is just to charge through, and oh no, I gotta get the bar, and I did it. So there we go. This is the level pretty much done. So as I always do, I'm gonna just neaten up a little bit. I'm also gonna add a bunch of coins in. I always think that it's good fun to be collecting coins as you go. So I'm gonna go a little bit coin crazy now. I'm just gonna go basically along this entire treadmill and go whoa like that. So the whole time he's running here, he can be grabbing the coins, and I'm going to put them on the top ones, like up here as well, like this. Just so as he's running, he's going to be collecting all of the coins. And it also encourages him to go the top route rather than down low. But something else I also want to add in is a few like distractions. Like if I go and add like this here, you know, I can put a mushroom in it. But he doesn't really need the mushroom. But what it will do is it will slow him down. And I could like maybe add like a little platform. Like just somewhere up here. Like let's add it up here, and on the platform there could be like a bunch of coins. And so this is just a distraction for him, because the first time he goes through the level, he's not going to know that he has to be really fast. So he might be stopping off and grabbing all of these things and not realize that he needs to be so quick. So I'm going to go and add a few more things like that, and maybe some sound effects in and stuff, and also a whole load more coins. And yeah, then I'm going to send the level to Keen so he can play it. But coming up now is going to be me playing the level that Keen has made for me.
Okay, so here is Wizard Keen's level, and it looks like it's called Mushroom Stew. Okay, that seems to be no surprise, seeing as that is Wizard Keen's favourite food. And also another no surprise is the fact that I seem to be jumping up giant mushrooms. And oh no, you see those fireballs? I think that's from Bowser. and it seems like I've a choice of a couple doors. This isn't actually that dissimilar from the level I made from for Wizard Keen, is it? He had a lot of doors he needed to go for as well. I know. I found Bowser. I do not want to face him though. I am going to ignore Bowser. I know. Okay, I tried to ignore Bowser, but it looks like I fell down. And as you can see, those little X's means that a lot of people did the exact same thing as I did. And you can see that a lot of them died right there. And I did look at the stats, and it said that this level had an 11% success rate. So 11% of the people were able to complete this level. But I am not going to be able to complete this level if I keep doing it this way. So I could try the door on the right. But first, I'm going to go and have another go trying to do what I was doing against Bowser. So if I get that mushroom, I should be okay. So if I get to here, then I can get the mushroom. And can I jump up? I can't jump out of there. Is there anywhere else I can go then? I can break my way up out of here. Oh, look, there's a sneaky fire flower here. Is there any way for me to actually get it though? Oh, no, I got made small again. Oh, this isn't good. Right, I can jump up. Okay, right, forget that way. Forget going that direction. I'm going to go through the other door, and I'm at least going to see what is through that door. I like that beginning bit. I don't know how you make all of those, oh! That was good. That was a very nice door to go through. Yeah, I don't know how you make all of the ghosts go in a circle like that, but I see a lot of people doing that. Maybe it's something that you can only do in a Super Mario World, because I know that is something that happens in a Super Mario World. And I've actually been playing a Super Mario World again recently. I've been playing through the actual full game as well, kind of for fun, and then also to try and give me some new ideas for some different levels that I will be doing in the future. But for now, it looks like I need to go and make my way across this area here. I do have the fire flower, which is making this a lot easier. It seems like there's a lot of cages around here. Oh, there we go. I hit the P block, and so I can get through all of these. I want to get rid of all of these coins so that they don't go and appear back. But now I need to get past these guys. I'm not sure what they're called, but I need to go and try and jump past them. And oh, that was good, but that was bad. But luckily, there are mushrooms absolutely everywhere, so that could have been very difficult, but it wasn't actually too bad. And it looks like I was able to complete the level. It looked like, though, that there was lots of different areas I could have gone to. It seems like that maybe if I went the other door, in through the other door and carried on going that way, I might have been able to complete the level by going a different direction. So let's go and have a little bit of a look. It doesn't matter about whether I complete the level again or not, but let's just load it up one more time and have another go. And I also just saw on the map of the level there a big sign just saying soup in one direction. You do kind of get a very different perspective when you see the level from there. And can I is there anywhere down here? Let's just no, okay, there isn't. I didn't know whether he'd been sneaky and left a secret route down there. He did do a level called Leap of Faith after all, so I guess I did a little leap of faith then, but it didn't really pay off very well for me. All right, let's go back through this door then, and let's work out what I'm supposed to do. So I know there was that fire flower. Nope. I'm really slippy. I don't know, I kept just falling off the ledge there. Maybe I can just keep going off to the right. So let's not worry about the fire flower. Let's just get that mushroom, and then let's just jump my way straight to the right, and let's try and get out of this area. That's the tricky bit, and then I need to jump and not bang my head there, but then I get the mushroom, and this is the thing, is because I'm big now, I can't fit through this gap. Can I just jump my way through? Well, oh, okay, I've been made small now, but there is a big Bowser in my way. So let's go and, can I get the fire flower? And now can I jump and slide? Oh no, that didn't go very well. Let's try and get out of here. Oh no, I've been made small again. This is okay though, because I'm small, I should be able to fit through this gap, and now I can keep heading this way, and hopefully I'm gonna get another mushroom. And oh no, look! I missed the clown car! I thought I had it, but I was just off. So there we go. I think I know what I need to do now. If I just not worry about the mushroom, I can get through that area a little bit easier. I think the mushroom might be there just to kind of confuse me and to put me off. And I could actually go up to the top up here as well. Oh, here's the big sign saying soup. You can't actually really read it when you're playing, but you kind of see it from the map. No, I missed it again. I missed the clown car. You need to get right in the very middle of it. And I have demonstrated that that is actually relatively difficult to do. Well, difficult for me anyway. Oh, it's difficult to play and commentate. Give me a rest. I know I'm sure you could do much better, but trust me, it's a lot harder to play when you're trying to talk at the same time. So I want to be careful because Bowser could do that and start shooting some fireballs at me. That's very scary. I don't think they were going to hit me, but let's go. And there we go. I landed in. And now look, I can take it off the track. And now I can go and fly. So let's wait for the fireballs to go past, shall we? Let's just let them get out the way. And let's keep going. And oh no, there's a wizard. There's a wizard. It's not Wizard Keen, but it is a wizard. Let's go and try and get past him. And there's some fire. If I go very quickly, I can charge my way through there. But there are wizards everywhere. I don't know if there's more than one or if that's just the same one teleporting. It might just be the same one teleporting. And there's mushrooms absolutely everywhere on the ground. And aha, I think I need to get this, which is going to open up that area, and then I can jump out and go down here. And look, I'm right by the end of the level, but there's another door here. And oh, really? Really? Really, Wizard Keen? You're doing that to me? We're playing this game? Right then, I think I need to be mean to Keen in the next episode. And oh, that rhymed. That was so mean. So that whole route I went, it just went and took me straight back to the beginning anyway. That was very, very mean. To be fair though, I think some of my levels for Wizard Keen were pretty hard as well. So I think I probably kind of deserve that. And now look, now I'm just stuck. Now I'm just endlessly stuck in this area and I can't get out. Lots of mean traps in this level. I can understand why only 11% of people were able to complete it, but I did do it. I did complete it, but that is the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed doing it. I absolutely love playing Mario Maker, and there's going to be a lot more Mario Maker videos coming up soon. So in the description, you can see Wizard Keen playing through the level I made for him, and also there's going to be the ID of my level as well if you wanted to play it for yourself. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!